welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Coming out with it, it's Stanley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Aggies offense will get first crack at it today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to...
There he goes! Oh, it's a fumble! Offense scoops it up and still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw, it's Cutler. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Guys, let's chat about New Mexico State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Stay just a moment to talk about New Mexico State. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling...
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
So Arizona's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Caught in the backfield, it's Burnett. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Caught in the backfield, it's Burnett. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Racing down the left side. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. He'll take it himself. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The returner will field it and he pumps it up inside the 20. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quarterback may change this route. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick completion on the out. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Cutler. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Under fire. That's caught. It's Burnett. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they just need a few inches for the 1st down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. Dances away to buy time. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Out of the gun to give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Arizona comes out with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. Fires downfield. And the timing just a hair off.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm. And
oh, he's got some space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arizona.
you know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll ride the running back and leave it with... He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Cutler. Pressure coming. Slithers into space. First down and more. Running room in the middle. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. On the ground with the counter. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. On the run, it's Stanley. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass, it's Cutler. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Going for 6. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that, and I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Skips away from pressure. Finding an escape route. It's a seam wide open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got him. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got him at the 15-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking downfield. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Here's the handoff. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Let's see what they do on third down. Back to pass, it's Cutler. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting.
Just keeps moving. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Turning it on. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. Got a little space. The Wildcat created an alley. Picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. Finds a little space. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who.
Throws toward the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Fafita. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Prime. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. He's got it. There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this 3rd quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a... He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. And his slips just inside that right upright. A penalty marker is down, and this is on the defense. The offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 32 over South Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Oh, catch in the middle. It's Burnett. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Arizona going back to work with another first down. Off the RPO, complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Cutler. Got his man. Nice move to keep running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense... tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game as a head coach.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. To the air, it's Cutler. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And they settled for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Rides it and reads it. Keeps it. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wildcats! Great job by the back on the option.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's King. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Back to pass, it's Cutler. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense got him at the 27.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give him a different look. Creates a little room. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the read. He's going to keep it. Crosses the 40. Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Found a little room out of the wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the wildcat again. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give him a different look. Still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And he added the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Cutler. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the foot.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Oh, he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Fafita. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year. But, man, this offense is rolling.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Cutler. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down in the fourth quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a throw downfield late. Boom. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Burnett. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Hudson. At the 35, he's got room. It's a running touchdown, Arizona. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Fry. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game.